Mm. 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 Damn, we can't even play the whole thing. But we gonna run the Jigga P verse at the end of the motherfucking video. So today we just gonna do this little college football roundup, man. I had to take a break, man. I was not finna come back with the full roundup off of this past weekend for real, because it wasn't too many good games. It wasn't too much of nothing that we needed to see. And I kind of just wanted to take this fifth week of the season, of this NCAA season, to look at all these teams and kind of see like, because I couldn't watch, the games that I'm supposed to watch and give you all the breakdowns that I'm supposed to watch other than that Colorado USC game. I had to kind of scan around and I had to, see everything for a couple drives, flip to the other one, couple drives, flip to the other one. So I missed a couple things here and there in transition. But, we're going to give y'all a rundown and we're going to talk about this Colorado and USC game, man. I was expecting this type of a game out of Colorado and Coach Prime and those boys against Oregon. But they had to learn how to face that adversity in order to go up against Oregon and do their thug thizzle. So now we finna go ahead, man. Let's start this video, man. What's poppin'? It's your boy, Chocolate Jesus, back in this bitch. Man, we finna do some Chocolate Jesus sports, some Have Nots TV review shit, man. We finna talk about these games, bro. So, one thing that I didn't think was going to happen was Utah was going to lose to Oregon State. I know Utah to be a really good team. I know Oregon State this year is a pretty good team. They're not usually a pretty good team. They're always decent. They're scrappy, but they're a really good team this year. They got the quarterback from Clemson from last year, DJ Ugalele. And he got them boys doing shit over there. So they beat Utah, and Utah is a good football team. Cam Rising and them boys, man, they're good. Now, I think Oregon State will beat Colorado now. But we still got to see because they already went against two of the juggernauts over there. So it really don't matter if they win or if they lose. They, played against two of the best teams over there in the Pac-12. So they know what it's talking about now. They'll be able to stand up in the fire. So, first matchup, other than that one, that was a Friday, man. The first matchup that I want to talk about is Georgia and Auburn. Man, I really thought Georgia motherfucking ass was going to lose today, bro. I really thought they was going to fucking lose. But they came back. Man, they got pushed to the brink. Georgia's not the same team that they usually are. It might be the new quarterback, but this quarterback, like I said, man, in the week 1 or week 0 college football roundup, this dude is a dog. Like, they vertical passing game is crazy if they want to do it. They got all the horses to do it at receiver and tight end and, Brock Bowers and all these boys. They got another dude, number 1 or something like that. He's a dog, though. It's another white boy. We ain't gonna get it on Georgia because I hate the bullshits. Oh, excuse me, the Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Auburn loses that game really close, man. Next game, Michigan versus Nebraska. We knew Michigan Wolverines was gonna beat the shit out of Nebraska. We ain't gonna talk about all that. Michigan, they got a pretty good team, but they look good everywhere other than quarterback. And that's the most important spot when you get later on in that season, man. You're gonna play the big boys in that tournament. So Texas beats Kansas. Texas had a really, really efficient day running the ball. And don't let Quinn Ewers' numbers fool you and you guys think that he's doing really good. He's not doing good from quarter to quarter. Like from first to fourth, he's not doing good. At the end of his game, the numbers, average out and they come together to make a decent stat line. But it's always an ugly game for him, man. I don't know why. He leans on A.D. Mitchell. No problem with that. A.D. Mitchell's a baller. And like I said, they do have the Xavier Worthy speed, Deshaun Jackson type of threat down the field. So, when you got somebody like that, they supposed to open up your possession guy every time. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have them scared with him, and you supposed to eat off of him. So he does that. Like I said, I would say he's a Baker Mayfield. He's a slightly above average game manager who knows how to lean on a receiver, or whatever's winning is winning. But this guy has had and always will, except for in the league, had an amazing run game. Last year they had Bijan and what's my other boy? Roshan. Bijan Robinson and Roshan Johnson. Both them niggas in the league right now. This year he got a dude, I don't even know his name, but he's a baller. Let me see what this dude's name is, man, because this dude be hooping. And we ain't talking about basketball. But yeah, 218 yards. Jonathan Brooks. Crazy. Jonathan Brooks. 218 yards on like 20 carries. So like I said, man, he was really putting the team on his back and continuing them drives when Quinn Ewers was making bum plays. I'm not a Texas fan, even though we did do a lot of talking about that game and I did do a lot of watching on that game. I'm not a Texas fan. It's just I got to see what they looking like before they come to the SEC. You know what I'm saying? Them boys going to be trying to fight for one of these. They going to be, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get one of these. Don't let them. They're going to try to come in and bread on your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Phone call. We might have to cut this shit short, man. Hello? Yeah. No. Why? They said it was one delivered over here? Well, it's a nigga across the hallway who got a little package. I was gonna look at it, but I ain't want to be all nosy and shit. But I know them niggas ain't ordering packages. That motherfucker was supposed to come over here. Nah. It wasn't a big ass box either. It was like a little paper bag, like a little envelope, like it was coming from Amazon or something. Alright. Okay, for sure. Nah, it ain't come. Hell yeah. But alright, I'm right here doing this little college football breakdown. So alright, well I'm finna wrap this shit up. It's Taco Tuesday, you feel me? But yeah, alright. But yeah, man, so we back in that bit. My bad. It's Taco Tuesday, so we gonna have to wrap this shit up. Y'all already know how that shit go. This probably gonna be a 10, 11 minute video, but it's all good. We're gonna fly through this motherfucker. Penn State beat the shit out of Northwestern. We already know that. Penn State's pretty good until they run into Michigan or Ohio State. Washington beat Arizona. I think Washington, the Huskies, I think they're a really good football team. I do. They got like a 19th year senior, Michael Penix or whatever. He be throwing that thing too. And that's a team who has some good, some good players, some good talent way up there in Washington. Then we got the USC Colorado game. And this one, man, I might have to make a separate video because, you feel me, I really got some stuff to go in on, man. Like, Colorado, last drive, that shouldn't have been the last drive. They should have had another 2 drives or a drive after that. They fucked it up, man. They didn't have no intentions of winning that game. I'm basically saying it like that. They didn't have no intentions of winning that game. They just wanted to make the score decent and respectable. That's all they wanted. I could tell because 6 minutes left in the quarter, we start off with a run up the middle. Tackle for loss. Ran on second down with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's a run. Like I said, you don't have no timeouts. None. You have no timeouts. Why are you calling run plays? This is Colorado. We can't run no way. Why are we running? To keep these niggas honest? It don't matter. When we keep them honest, it don't matter. When we let them know it's a pass, they still can't stop it. So let's just fucking pass the ball. Like I said, man, that's really on the head coach. His name is Sean something. I wrote it down, but I can't even flip through the notes because I'm rushing. I got a dip. No timeouts the entire fourth quarter, damn near. I want to say like under 10 minutes or some shit. No more timeouts. First and 10, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Run it right up the middle. Why was you doing that? Like, why do you? I mean, it's cool if it was a 3rd and 1, or we was just, hey man, let's get the first down. We're gonna spike it. We're gonna reset. We're gonna get our mind right. We're gonna talk. None of that. Y'all just running it just to keep them honest. So the next play you could try to throw it when we should throw it this play and throw it the next play. Like, it's nothing they could do. I mean, it's crazy. So I'm gonna say this though. The O-line did hold their water. I ain't gonna say they balled, but they held their water. 4-minute offense is trash. I heard Joel Klatt say that when you run, the refs hold the ball longer on average, and subs are easier to make. And they hold the ball so you can finish your subs in college. It's not like the NFL 12 men on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, once we clear the ball, now you trying to do subs, you're gonna get one of them penalties. But as long as the ref is over the ball, he don't come up off the ball when it's a run play. You know, when you pass the ball, the refs usually throw it in because they know that time is going to stop. So we need to get the play back going. Or if it wasn't a first down, it's going to be like they hurry up offense, get the play back going. Throw it in, give it to the line judge. He going to place it. Everybody check out. We come up off the center, run the play. On a run play, the ref stands over the ball and waits for the chains to move. Even if they don't have to move, he waits for the subs to come in and out. All of that. It was just a bad situation, bro. Like I said, they had no foresight. That was the reason they lost. Because their OC and their foresight, they didn't care about getting the ball back. They just wanted to score that 7 so we can make it respectable. That's it. We just want to be respectable. Let's come in within 7, give them guys the ball back with less than 2 minutes. They had like 1 minute and 50 something seconds when Colorado scored a touchdown. It was 1 minute and 50 something seconds. We have no timeouts. What we gonna do? These niggas been running over us, passing over us, getting first downs all day. Why would we? And then they came out with that bullshit ass onside kick. Come on now. College, the onside kick shit is not where it's at. It's not where it's at. You can fair catch. It's a cheap little, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as you see them doing the little weird alignment and the ball goes up, whichever guy thinks it's coming to him can. And nigga, they can't touch you. They have to give you a shot to touch it, to catch it. So, like I said, man, it was just goofy. It was just goofy, man. Whole lot of this and that. Oregon beat Stanford. USC did beat Colorado. Notre Dame ends up beating Duke barely. I told you I like that Duke quarterback. I like the quarterback. What's his name? Leonard Riley or Riley Leonard or something like this. It's flip-flop. He got 2 first names. And then, but I liked Notre Dame, and they should have beat Ohio State except for that missing player, man. That's just bad practice habits. That's what that is. Where we have a certain package on the field and somebody doesn't think they're on the field. They don't know they're on the field. Alabama, Mississippi State. Alabama hasn't been beating the doors off of anybody this year, and they just fucking blew the doors off those dudes yesterday. Just started spreading on them, too. I didn't even see it coming, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I like Lane Kiffin too, so I had a little bit more respect for Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? I love Lane Kiffin. Them boys trying to get them one of these. You feel me? Oh, them bitches hitting in the light, ain't it? Let me get the little ring light to hit that motherfucker again. Oh, I can't see that, man. Okay, anyway. Wait, let me show y'all over there on Twitch and the YouTube world. Damn, let me move the goddamn. That bit hitting too hard. Let me come back over here with it. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, so like I said, man, Colorado, horrible. Notre Dame and Duke, I like Duke. Duke might actually, if it's not Duke or UNC or Florida State, one of them 3 is going to win it. It's not going to be Clemson. Like I said, Alabama, Mississippi State. Alabama beat the doors off of them. LSU, Ole Miss. And we didn't even play Lane Kiffin. I'm tripping. We played Mississippi State. We already beat Lane Kiffin last week. I'm tweaking, man. That's why I said I had to take a break this season. I mean this weekend, so I can look at everything from a grand scale. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dissecting each game and you know what I'm saying? Like I had to look at everything from grand scale. So I'm a little off this week on who the fuck who is. But LSU loses to Ole Miss in a crazy shootout, 55-49. And I think I was about to say I think LSU is gonna be out now, but they've only lost to Ole Miss. They lost to Florida State as well, but that's not our conference, so it's not like they're out of the SEC championship race. Oklahoma, Iowa State. Oklahoma beat the dog shit out of Iowa State. We expected that. Tennessee beat the shit out of South Carolina. I like Tennessee. I don't like South Carolina. I don't really like Tennessee. It's just I like Joe Milton and I like Hendon Hooker. Like I like the fact that they give a lot of black quarterbacks the ball. Like it's crazy. They give them niggas room to do their thug thizzle. I love it. Kentucky beats Florida. Shocker. I got a couple people like my boy at Real Life Sports Nation, Big Homie Pack. Salute. That was his song. That was F&M Pat, Big Homie. That was him. That song we just had, What You Want. That was him on the first verse. We finna finish out with the second verse, Jigga P part, after the show. So like I said, man, I like Tennessee because they let black quarterbacks do their thing. Kentucky beat Florida. Yeah, that one my boy Pat called. I didn't see Florida losing this the way that they handled goddamn Tennessee. I didn't see them losing to Kentucky. But now, I think Kentucky is just one of the best teams over there. Now, I'm excited to see what Kentucky has to do when they face Georgia. Because Georgia is wounded this year. They're not what they are. I'm not going to say wounded, but they're a poor man version of them last year. Then we got Missouri and Vandy. Missouri beat that, man. We're not going to talk about that game, man. Vanderbilt's never worth discussing. I'm honestly never worth discussing. Fresno State beats Nevada. Nevada Wolfpack, not worth discussing, man. Them boys is over. They haven't won one game this year. I don't think we crossed over a team that only won one fucking game. I mean, that didn't win any. None. We got a couple that only won one. We do got a couple that only won one game. Nebraska won 2. Northwestern got 2. Stanford only won 1. Mississippi State only got 2. Iowa State 2. South Carolina 2. Vandy even won 2. And this is Nevada. And y'all in the Mountain West and y'all ain't got no games versus nobody. That's crazy. But Fresno State cracks the top 25, y'all. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That was just a light breakdown of the college games and shit, man. We not gonna do all that. Like I said, man, I gotta go to Taco Tuesday, gang. We ain't finna do all that. We not finna be over whooping. Let me see what my boy Jigga P feels about this last verse. If this shit still goddamn Gucci on the little trap phone. Yeah, it is right there too. Alright, here y'all go, man. Second half of What You Want by F&M Pack and Jigga P. This is found on the Real Life Music Group 1 page. Real Life Music Group, spelled just how you hear it. YouTube, let go. Switch that shit over for y'all so y'all can scan through the schedule with me, man. The motherfucking AC fucking up my goddamn. Scroll through this thing, y'all see Oregon State over Utah, Georgia over Auburn, Michigan over Nebraska, Texas over Kansas, Penn State over Northwestern, Washington over Arizona, SC over Colorado, Oregon over Stanford, Notre Dame over Duke, Alabama over Mississippi State, LSU over Ole Miss. Ole Miss over LSU, Oklahoma over Iowa State, Tennessee over South Carolina, Kentucky over Florida, Missouri over Vandy, Fresno State over Nevada. That's the top 25 games rundown, man. Y'all know what type of time it is. And we ain't doing no advertisement for Jordan, man. That boy do not pay us. That boy need to go ahead and, that boy need to goddamn throw the bag this way. He need to sponsor a nigga. Because I do got him. You feel me? We be having them things. Uh-oh. Hold up, that's a preview for next week. We can't play that yet. That's that unreleased big homie pack. Hold up, hold up. But yeah, man, that's it for this video, man. 22 minutes. We about to be out this thing. It's your boy, Chocolate Jesus, live in the flesh. It's me.
Is that what you do all day?
Show is.